1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You all right?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull him down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the end.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Just got caught. Let's talk about Wilder in that last. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again.
The Brown Bomber couldn't take anymore. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Where did that come?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
So they'll make it up and this fight continues.
Corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
So much firepower here. Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
It's obvious which one of these fighters has to get on the inside.
Punch, reach as well as speed, reach as well as power. What more can a fighter ask for?
The Brown Bomber in some trouble. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner?
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
To make up.
On to the fourth we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Looks like they're going to mix up their strategy a little bit here. Just missed with that hook. It's all offense all the time. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
There's a counter shot. Let's go with that right uppercut. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And down goes Wilder. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
That's lights out right there.
Talk about Wilder in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive and then...
And there's the bell for round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
You'd like to see more jabs. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Can't find a home with that jab. Nice defense with that jab. Carries that jab away. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we're entering desperation. On to the 6th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweight.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Tried to score with a jab. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. A perfect counter lands. That right hook catching air. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world.
If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Joe Louis in trouble. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
This round is stuff work. Good man, good man. Just saying again, don't get focused. Get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Deep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work.
Get back behind your jab basics. Get your rhythm back. And we go
Down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused.
Yeah. You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag.
And now you need to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Otherwise you'll see it and
Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round.
And there's the bell for round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. How did they survive that?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Oh, and Joe Louis is hurt. He is hurt. And now they're right back. Hold it right there. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. How is this fight still continuing? And down goes Deontay. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Good, look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Joe Louis, the Brown Bomber goes to the canvas. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I need to see that again.
Both mixed. Round 8, and we're off again. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
Good counterpunch. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Oh, wow, they're just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. That was the moment. Oh, my God, Johnny. The Brown Bomber in some trouble. One of the all-time greats, Joe Louis, is down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left? And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown. And we enter the night. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Oh, and Joe Louis is hurt. He is hurt. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Hook misses. Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
There's a lot on the line here.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you're getting back into it. You bet.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good?
Good man, you jab. Basics.
This is the 10th. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Joe Louis in trouble. Looks like trouble was averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.